Hi there, it's Kay. I wanted to come on and talk with you for just a minute. I won't be very long today, but we've got to get back on track with our custom GPT training, but that'll come soon enough. I want to just kind of backtrack a little bit and talk about creating art and the wonderful opportunities that you have today through Chat GPT. That's one of the things that I love, love, love about Chat GPT is the ability to create art. And what has changed about this from what we used to have access to in terms of creating art is that now you can create your own. And now you can create your own in your own taste and be as creative as you want to be through texting, through using text to using text prompts, I should say, to create the art you want. That is just a fascinating thing to me because you don't have to settle for what you see in the store or what you see online. You can actually create your own, and I think that's amazing. I love creating, especially for young African American girls, images and stuff that is reflective, particularly positive images that they can showcase. And so I do a lot of that and just actually diverse art as well for various things that come to mind. If I want to create something, then I can because of ChatGPT. I love that. I don't know if you have the pro version or not. If not, it is something wonderful to explore. And when I say the pro version, I'm talking about ChatGPT. That's the version that you need in order to have the ability to create art. And I want I'm gonna just show you for just a second here. Let's see if I can show you. Let's see. Okay, I hope you can see my screen here, but let's look at some of the images that I'm working on actually for some projects. And this is one that I created earlier today. I had asked ChatGPT for just a fun fact, and it talked about Madam C.J. Walker being the first female millionaire in the U.S. And I thought, oh wow, that's really amazing. And then someone told me, well, actually, she wasn't. There was a couple of people who taught her, and I need to get those names so I can keep them at the front of my mind. But yeah, but I said that just to say that I was creating art earlier today, and essentially all I did was just ask ChatGPT to showcase an image. So I'm gonna give you the exact prompt that I used to get this image. But I started up here and I just said, please illustrate a vintage portrait of Madam C.J. Walker with some of the products, some of her products displayed. And they gave me these vintage bottles, which I loved. And then it changed up the bottles when I did this one. And but I wanted to get it back to the original bottles. And it ended up giving me this. It still didn't take me back to the original bottles, but nevertheless, I love this image and thought it turned out really well. But I say all of that just to say this is a perfect example of how you can create the art that you want. In the past, if I wanted a picture of Madam C.J. Walker, I would have to just go and buy some stock photo or try to see if I could find something online that was actual something that I could use, because a lot of times things that you find online, they have copyright on them, so you really can't use them. But here you get to create your own image based on your own ideas, And that's just completely fascinating to me. If you have not started using ChatGPT and you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about here, I encourage you to explore, take a closer look, or take a look at, I should say, ChatGPT version 4, and that's their DAL-E art version, and see if it's helpful to you, see if it's something you can use, and start creating the images that you want. You might want to create something for your family. Um, I love creating African American art, and I think it's because for so long we just didn't have art, or haven't had a lot of strong art, even in terms of just trying to find something as simple as stock images. You couldn't always find a lot of stock images for African American people in general. So as a result, uh, I I think I'm just so I've been so starved for the images that now I've just immersed into creating what I want, and it's um, really a fascinating thing. And so if you see images and you think, oh my goodness, I'd like to be able to do something like that, yes, you can absolutely create your own images. I will have classes coming up soon, and I'm looking forward to just sharing with you more detail. I will let you know when the classes are ready to go. But for now, I just want to encourage you, if you aren't using ChatGPT, that doesn't, even if it's not the paid version, which is version 4, in the pro version, if you're not using that and you're using Chat GPT 3.5 version, that's okay. But look at ways that you can use it to improve your day and coordinate your day. I pretty much have started to use it to help me in so many ways within my business and also with my personal things that I've got to do. It's a great resource, especially if you are doing some research, or if you, for young people, I encourage them to look at opportunities for starting even an online business, a digital business, something that where they can offer services, things like, I'm trying to think this. I use resume writing a lot. That's a great one. You could actually use the automation and the you could actually use Chat GPT to really help you even with resume writing. You simply, whatever it is that you want to do, you just make the request to Chat GPT. Again, even if you don't have a pro version, which is paid, and you have the non-paid version, that's okay. You can still do a lot of these things. You could write a resume. The paid version just is more detailed and give you more in-depth information, I would say, that I found for myself. But either is fine. It's really great if you have the pro version, because you can do so much more, like creating your own custom GPTs and creating art, all of that. But that's all I have for you today. I wanted to just give you a little bit more information about the beauty of being able to create your own art, and we will pick it up another time. I am still working towards getting back on track with creating our custom GPTs, and we will. I'll get back. I've just been pretty busy here lately, and that's okay. If you don't already know, I think I've shared this a few times. I manage a senior parent a world, and so I'm just managing her world, my world, and keep trying to keep it all straight on a day-to-day basis. But I definitely want to get back on track with talking about the custom GPTs, because it's a game changer, and I think you will really enjoy creating GPTs, and once you understand what they are and how they can be used for so many things. But take care, and I will talk with you another time. This has been Kay White with Girls in Finance. Talk soon. Bye.